white man have no chance to be saved? What about a child that got a white father and a black mother, or a white mother and a black father? What chance the child had?
Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI. Call YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Rakaha Kudash. And double honors to the big brethren, the men of Great Millstone, and to the rest of the brethren on down that's teaching and preaching the truth of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Shalom, Bayata Dawata, and to the Akim and Akwata Sata, repent, shalom to you, Mashpaka. This your Hakarab coming at you with another one. And you saw the clip, and I got that clip off the elder brother Karata Zabah from out of Baltimore, GMS Baltimore. As soon as I saw it, as soon as that dude made that stupid statement, all kind of scriptures started just flooded my brain, just flooded me. The Most High just said, yo, go get this, bring this out, show that that dude going, hey man, you people walk the earth with these emotions, the Most High ain't like y'all. He ain't like y'all. See, he don't have, matter of fact, let me just grab this scripture right quick. Let me just grab this. 15, and what it says right here. Matter of fact, I started 2. Exodus 15 and 2, but 3 is the point. The Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. It's like and song. And he is become my salvation. He is my power. And I will prepare him an habitation, my father's power. And I will exalt him. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. But what it say? Yahweh is a man of war. See, he is not some emotional, he ain't like y'all. Well, motherfuckers can step over you, walk on you, do all kind of shit to you. But then when it comes to the judgment that these people are supposed to receive, here it is, you're an emotional wreck. No, something shouldn't happen to them. So motherfuckers can just fuck over you, do all kind of horrible things to you, all kind of things to you, man, and you don't care. You just so weak and so weak and destroyed. You don't want no vengeance to be exacted. You don't want no revenge, no payback, no nothing. You just it's another day and another time now. Just all you people with that mindset, y'all all can fuck off. Ain't nobody got that mindset. You can piss off with that mindset because that shit ain't gonna serve you no damn good. That's that plantation bullshit. That's all that is. But I'm gonna go into these scriptures. But it is what it is. But I gotta get this off my chest first. The thing with our people is, just imagine. He talking about what? So what about the child? I'm gonna tell you, but we're gonna let YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI do the talking, and we're gonna let him tell you what about the child, what about the children. We're gonna let him tell you. See, you'll say fuck your own children, but when it comes to other motherfuckers that persecuted you, oh, they children matter. But yours don't matter. You and yours don't matter, but theirs do. Man, you get the I heard the fuck out of that. That's why any of my people, if you still listening to the motherfuckers that got on suits and ties, man, and speaking, playing on your emotions, man, you go perish right along with them. What the scripture said, the blind lead the blind, they both shall fall into a ditch, meaning you both are going to be destroyed. It ain't talking about you literally go, wait, see, there's a ditch right there, and it got a hole in it. See, you didn't see that hole, and you fell into the ditch. It's a big-ass pothole, and you fell into it. No, it's not. That's not what it's talking about. It's talking about you're going to be destroyed. That's the ditch. The ditch is you receiving death and destruction. But I want to say this with our people. It's as if somebody, when it comes to our women, because ain't no Israelite woman, Every Israelite woman, you supposed to go into a Israelite man. You don't find in the scriptures where the Most High said that you're not supposed to be going into. Ain't no other nation supposed to go into you. Period. Now the Israelite man, hey, the Most High gave you the privilege and the power and opportunity to go into women of other nations because you're the seed, you're the life. She's going to bring forth that Israelite that you put in her. But the women of our nation, they supposed to deal with only an Israelite. They're not supposed to go and deal with other men of other nations. Period. But even on that note, you mean to tell me you didn't think about your grandfather? He was on a plantation and he was enslaved out so bad to where he wasn't fed the nutrients and he was killed. He died working hard to the motherfucker on plantations. You don't care nothing about that. Your father, he was hung. You don't care nothing about that. Your uncle, he was castrated, decapitated, and burnt in the middle of the street. You don't care nothing about that. Your son was fed to alligators, wild dogs, pigs. You don't care nothing about that. But you want to go lay down with the individual that did those things to your grandfather, your father, your uncle, and your son? You don't care about those things? No, they don't. See? But let's see how YAHAWAH feel about it, though. Let's go grab this one. Let's go to Galatians 6 and verse 7. Slacking. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. YAHAWAH is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So how did we sow? What was sold to us? You already know. Did they do that as an individual or as a nation of people? They did it as a nation of people. So they're going to, matter of fact, let's prove that. But let's read this again. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. Don't be deceived in your own mind, in your own emotional mindset. YAHAWAH is not mocked. For whatsoever a nation soweth, that shall he also reap. Let's go here. Deuteronomy 28. And let's go down to the point. This is what I want. We already know what they did. We already know what they did it there. Let's go to 49. What did he say? The Lord YAHAWAH shall bring a nation against thee from far. Wait a minute. What did he say? He said he brought a nation against you from far. Not no individuals. He brought grandfathers, fathers, and sons against you from afar. Nation of people. He brought them against you. Not no individuals. A nation of people have persecuted you. A nation of people have bared their hatred towards you indiscriminately. They didn't discriminate on professing and declaring their hatred towards you. They expressed that to you indiscriminately. But what it says, Deuteronomy 28 and 49, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce countenance. Meaning motherfuckers that was swinging swords and shit at your ass, cutting your arms off. Didn't care when they saw the blood gushing out, and they cut your other one off, and then hacked your ass to pieces. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old. They didn't care about because you was old, you had gray hair. Nor show favor, meaning pity, to the young. They didn't care how old or young your ass was. But what? It was a nation of people. See? See, but you got motherfuckers with this old weak ass spirits running around talking about, and what that happened to the children? Well, we gonna get into what's gonna happen to their damn children. You dumb, stupid, Taiwan coon ass nigga. Job 34 and 29. When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? Nobody. And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him? Nobody. Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only. Meaning what? The Most High will judge you, a man, for your works, for you going off. But that's something else. The man, meaning the father should not suffer the iniquities of, meaning if you steal something, your son ain't gonna be held accountable because you stole something. Your son is not gonna owe this person. If you stole his calf, and you got them, and they died, you got to give that person back 4 of them or 5 of them. Your son ain't gonna have to do that because you did. You got to do that, not your son. See, so the Most High, what? How was we punished from transgressing the ways of our father? We was punished as a nation of people. And then how did he do that? He sent a nation against us to carry out that judgment. So how's he what he gonna do to these other people? What he gonna do to them for their punishment for what they did to us? They're gonna get their punishment as a nation of people. Period. Point blank. See. But now let's get into that though. Let's go into these scriptures on what he gonna do to their children. Cause a motherfucker sitting back talking about, so what if a so-called black woman laid down with a so-called white man, meaning Edomites? What if an Israelite woman laid down with an Edomite man? That's you. That's you. But that's what the point I made. With if motherfucker did this to your grandfather, your father, your uncle, your son, you gonna say, oh, I don't care about what happened to them. No, I'm gonna have his children. So you're gonna have the children of the motherfucker that enslaved your grandfather till his death, hung your father, castrated your uncle, beat him to death and decapitated him, took your son and took your brother and burnt him in the middle of this fucking street. And then took your son and fed him to wild dogs, pigs, and alligators. So your grandfather got it, your daddy got it, your uncle got it, your brother got it, and your son got it. But you said, I'm still going to go lay down with this motherfucker and have children. Well, let's find out what's going to happen to the children. Matthew 13. See, them people work with emotions, man. They don't deal with the scriptures. They play on the people's emotions, man. No, but we go grab these scriptures and we go play on the facts of YAHAWASHI. Matter of fact, let's read up some. Let's read into this. Because I ain't in a rush right now. Matter of fact, let me see. Let's jump down. Let's get the point. Yeah, we'll start at 24. Matthew 13 and 24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man which soweth good seed in the field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared tares also. So the servant of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, did not thou sow good seed in the field? From whence then had it tares? He said unto them, an enemy. Did he say a friend? No, an enemy had done this. And these are the words of YAHAWASHI. These are the words of Yahweh coming out of the mouth of YAHAWASHI. But what did he say? An enemy had done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, no, meaning Yahushua said, nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Why? Because he tried to make that statement and said, okay, but it's not the same. It's not the same. That Israelite man that goes into an Edomite woman or any woman of any nation, that woman is going to birth an Israelite. That Israelite, that's whose salvation is for that child. It ain't got nothing to do with the mama. It's for that child. Why? Because that seed, that Israelite is an Israelite by the seed of his father. See? But that seed of an Edomite, no matter what woman he put it in, whether it's an Israelite woman or any woman, that child is an Edomite. Is going to receive the judgment that the nation of Edom is going to receive, that Yahweh is going to send YAHAWASHI to bring. They're going to receive the judgment as a nation of people. Period. But what he say in verse 29? But he said, nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the harvest I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them. When you bind something in bundles, you mean you gather them together. But gather the wheat into my barn. Those tares are the children of the wicked one, the Edomites. The wheat is the Israelites. The seed of the Israelite man. Those tares is the seed of the Edomites. What he say they gonna be done? What's gonna be done to them? Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them. Meaning they're gonna be left, and they're gonna be consumed with fire. They're gonna be left for the destruction. But gather the wheat into my barn. See? Let's go down. 38. Start there. Matthew 13 and 38. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom. Who is that good seed? The Israelites. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. What? The tares are the children of the Edomites. That Israelite woman that sat back and saw your people, your men, your grandfather, your daddy, your uncle, your brother, and your son fucked over by this nation of people, but you still saying, I want to lay down with them and have his children. Well, your ass gonna be destroyed right along with them kids and that motherfucker. The Most High Yahweh is not like you. He don't work on emotions. See, but what it says, what? The enemy that sold them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. What he say, verse 40? As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of the world. And what did it say in 2nd Ezra? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See, some people go get the judgment, man, as a nation of people. The Most High don't care nothing about, because you want it to be emotional and say, oh yeah, I like him, I like his hair, and I like his pasty skin, because you hate yourself and you want to lay down with them. You go get your judgment, your child go get your judgment, your children go get your judgment, and that dirty Edomite man go get his judgment too. Period, point blank. Let's go grab this one, Matthew 25. And we're going to start at 31, straight for the point. It says what? You see what it says right there? The judgment. Matthew 25 and 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, when he return, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. Who is the sheep? The Israelites. Who is the goats? The Edomites. And what he says, verse 33, and he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. Verse 34, then shall the king, mean who? Mashiach Malach YAHAWASHI, say unto them on his right hand, come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. See? So the Israelites, he gonna say, come, and you gonna be saved. Those that repent and return back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're gonna be saved. and that child that you taught repentance to, that you might have put your seed in that Edomite woman, or that Moab woman, the Moabite woman, or that Ammonite woman, or that Ishmaelite woman, so on and so forth. If you taught them to repent right along with you, he gonna tell you what? Come, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. See? But what he gonna say to these other motherfuckers? These Edomite men that wanted to put their seed in our women, and our women wanted to take and have his seed. What he gonna say to them? Let's get it. Verse 41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire. What he say? Depart from me, ye cursed. And who was the curse? Let's grab that real quick. Who was that curse he talking about? You already know where I'm going. Who is that curse he talking about? Isaiah 34. And what he say? Verse 5 is the point. What he says? For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, upon the people of my curse, to judgment. Let's go back to that judgment. Let's go back to the judgment. Let's go back to it. Wait, you see what it say right there? Judgment. Let's go back to that judgment. What do you say? Then shall he say also unto them on his left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire. Meaning they preserved to be destroyed, man. Prepared for the devil and his angels, meaning you damn Edomites and the rest of their people. See, that's what it's talking about. It ain't literally talking about the devil. It's talking about Satan, and then it's talking about the angels that's on the left hand side with Satan. No, it ain't talking about that. It's talking about these goddamn devils and the rest of these damn Edomites. The ones that's at the top and the ones that's at the bottom. And the ones that the YAHAWASHI don't destroy, they going to be preserved and left over to go into captivity. Period, point blank. It ain't nothing you can do about it. See? But let's grab this. Let's go to Isaiah. Motherfuckers is something else, man. Sitting up there with that old tacky ass suit and tie on, talking about what about the children? What about the children? You should be saying that. What about your children? What about what happened to you? What about what happened to us and our children, man? What about that? That wasn't no they ain't show no motherfucking mercy, man. But you think Yahweh gonna show mercy to them? But man, Yahweh is not mocked, man. Just that shit pissed me off, man. I'm really pissed off by hearing that shit though. But I'm actually I ain't even expressing my full anger. I'm just trying to bear through it and read these scriptures. Isaiah 13. And I'm going to start at 41. No, 14, Slocky. Isaiah 13 and 14. And it's talking about Babylon. And it says what? And it shall be as a chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, right here in Babylon, and everyone that is joined unto them. Joined unto who? These Edomites. Every last one of you motherfuckers that's joined unto Edomites, you want to live it up with them while they was and they receiving their blessing, and you want to live it up with them. Okay, go ahead. Because when they get their punishment, you're gonna ride that punishment like a wave on a tacky ass broke up boat. You gonna ride that shit too, right along with them. And what it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. What do the scriptures say? What do YAHAWASHI say through the mouth of Isaiah? What did he say? Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Period, point blank. That's going to happen. See, let's grab a few of these, though, also. Proverbs 11:21. What it says, matter of fact, Slakia 21. Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, The wicked shall not be unpunished. So you think our people always thought that, okay, wait a minute, we can come together. The Most High didn't make you. He didn't create you to come together. He separated us from them and all nations, man. See, he didn't make you to come together, but what motherfuckers did, they wanted to lay down with people thinking that, oh, we can overcome this racism and this hatred for one another. We can come together. So I'm gonna go give him this pussy, and then you do this, and that man, that's garbage. Most I don't operate like that. He ain't go off your emotions. His judgment is not based around your emotions. His judgment is based on righteousness. And they are rightfully deserved judgment. And what he says, though hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. What did it say right here? The seed of the righteous shall be saved. Who is that seed of the righteous? Who is the seed of the righteous? Let's grab it real quick. Let's go into 2nd Ezra. Let's show who this seed of this righteous is. Let's grab it real quick. 2nd Ezra 9 and 13. And therefore, be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. So for whom the world is, and so let's find out who this righteous is, and who is the world created for. Let's find out. 2nd Ezra. Let's go down to 55. Matter of fact, I start at 54. 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, YAHAWASHI, because thou madest the world for our sakes. And who sakes did he make the world for? It said the righteous, right? It said the righteous, right? So let's find out who is this righteous whom the world was created for. 2nd Ezra 7 and 10. And I said, is it so, Lord? Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion, meaning these Israelites' portion. Why? What? Because for their sakes I made the world. Now, so who is the righteous that's going to be saved? The Israelites. The elect of the Israelites, the remnant that's going to return back to YAHAWASHI. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. See? But let's get some more before I go back into it. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra 6. And let's go down to 58. But what did he say? But we thy people, what? The Most High, the Israelites, whom he loved, whom the world was created for, the righteous. But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. What do you say? If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? So how long should it endure? Why don't we possess an inheritance with the world? Because of our iniquities. But how long shall this endure? Until we have till the world is in our possession and everything is in it. See, how long shall this endure? How long? Let's go into it. Let's grab a couple of them real quick. Let's go to it real quick. Let's grab a couple of them. How long shall this endure? Let's go here. This is how long this shall endure. Psalms 37, and let's go down to verse 9. What it says? For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, YAHAWASHI, they shall inherit the earth. And when is we going to inherit the earth? Let's grab this one. Revelations 22 and verse 3. And there shall be no more curse. Meaning what? The curse is what? Us not having possessing the earth and everything in it, our inheritance. And there shall be no more curse. Matter of fact, when Yahweh shall return. Let's read up in 1. Start at 1. Revelations 22 and 1. And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of Yahweh and of the Lamb, in the midst of the street of it, and on either side of the river, meaning this what? On either side of the river, what is it talking about? In our land, in the northern kingdom territory and the southern kingdom territory. And what is it talking about? The 12 tribes of Israel. Was there a tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits, and yielded her fruits every month, and the leaves of the trees were for the healing of the nations. And there shall be no more curse. Why? The Israelites go possess the earth and everything in it. But the throne of Yahweh and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. See? So that's when it's go. That's when we go inherit the earth and everything in it. See? So the most I ain't thinking about you people emotions. But let's go grab some more of this on these talking about these children. And I'm gonna end it off. I just want to get these ones that came into my head and bring them out. Let's go here, Isaiah 14. Let's go to 21. On these children. What about the children? What about the so-called the black woman that had the so-called Edomite man's child? And what about the Edomite woman that had the Israelite man's child? What about them? Well, salvation is the opportunity of salvation is open unto that Israelite and that Israelite child. It's open unto him. But it's not open unto that damn Edomite and his child. And that wicked ass Israelite 2/3 bitch that wanted to lay down with him. She gonna be destroyed right along with him. Cause who gonna fucking want her? Nobody gonna want her. But what it says, Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children. Wait, these are the words of YAHAWASHI through the mouth of Isaiah. And what did he say? Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. That's what about the children. You suit and tie. The most I don't care about you people emotions. That they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. So that's what's going to happen to the children. Let's go grab this other one right quick before I get back. Let's grab this one. Come on now. Sirach 41 and 5. But the children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. And what is that perpetual reproach? Captivity. So what is YAHAWASHI saying about their children? That nigga's a coon. He's a coon, man. What does it say? Verse 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. What's going to happen to the children? The children are going to have a perpetual reproach. See? Captivity. See? But let's get back into them. Let's go to Job. Just a few more and I'm going to end it off. Let's go to Job 27. Let's go down to 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. What? As a nation of people. That they're going to receive. Not no individual. This is what the heritage goes into a nation of people. Matter of fact, let's grab that. Let's find out. Let's find out is that heritage of oppressors. Let's see if it's talking about a nation of people. Let's see. Heritage. Nakala. And it says what? Possession, property, inheritance, heritage, property, portion, share, inheritance, portion. Basically, if you go into it, it's gonna say what? It's gonna be speaking. If I go into it, if I go into the Google word of inheritance or heritage, it's going to go into a nation of people. See, but I don't want to do that just for the sake of time. You can do it yourself. See, but let's get back to it. And it says what? This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of oppressors, plural, the nation, which they, what? Which they, oppressors, with an S, plural, which they is possessive word, meaning for what? It's a plural, meaning plural, shall receive of the Almighty. His children, what? The children, what? The children, nation of people, be multiplied. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. What is the Most High saying about the children? What he said, their children? Their children is going to be for the sword. Those that's going for the sword, the sword. Those for captivity, to captivity. It is what it is. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. If his offspring, it's like it, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. See, the Most High ain't dealing with, he ain't dealing with because of your emotions, man. Let's go here to Job 21. Job 21, and let's go down to verse 19. Job 21 and 19, what it says? Yahweh layeth up his iniquity for his children. So what did he say? What the father should the children shall be reproached for the fathers, for the iniquity of the fathers. You damn right. What it say? Yahweh layeth up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it. They gonna know it, man. They gonna know. They gonna know. See, same thing. Let's go to Jeremiah real quick. Jeremiah 32, and let's go down to 18. And this applies to us, and it also applies to them that's going to receive their judgment also when Yahweh shall come. And it says what? Job 32 and 18. Thou showest loving kindness unto thousands, and recompenses the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children after them. The great, the mighty power, Yahweh of hosts is his name. But what he say? He gonna let man, look, the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of the children. We had to go through it, so they got to go through it as a nation of people. Period, point blank. See, and I'm gonna end off with this one. Let's go to Isaiah 55. Because if you think these things ain't gonna happen in the scriptures because of your emotions, well then you might as well put it down. You might as well go do something. Go live your life. Go do something else then. If you think the words of YAHAWASHI ain't gonna be carried out, you stupid as hell. You might as well go rip up Matthew 13th chapter, Matthew 5th chapter, Isaiah 13th chapter, Isaiah 14th chapter, Sirach 41, Job 27, Job 21, Proverbs 11 to 21, 2 Ezra 9 to 13, 6 to 55, 7 to 10, 11. You go rip it up. Go rip it up. If you think these words of YAHAWASHI ain't gonna come to pass, you crazy as hell. But let's grab this. Isaiah 55 and 11. What he says? I'm gonna start at 10. Isaiah 55 and 10. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. See, so if you think the words of YAHAWASHI ain't gonna come forth because of your emotions, you are stupid to the motherfucker. And I'm gonna end it off there. All praise be to YAHAWASHI by Hashem Rakah Ha Kodash. Shalom Yasharala.
The white man have no chance to be saved. What about a child that got a white father and a black mother? Or a white mother and a black father? what chance the child had.